Dance with ancient femmes of Aksum, to the heartbeat of the drum, a circle round the moon, war will never change our tune. Beliefs may change, but rituals remain the same. Ashenda, named for the tall green grass found on the riverbanks of East Africa, is a cultural festival that originated in 4th century AD in the pre-Christian Aksumite Empire. It is still celebrated by the people of Tigray in northern Ethiopia in the 3rd week of August at the end of the Filsata fast, and has spread over millennia to other parts of Ethiopia. It is one of the largest women's festivals in Africa, and is a time when young girls and women come together in joy, unity, celebration, and mischief. During the days of Ashenda, drumming can be heard at all hours as roving gangs of women and girls go from building to building, singing, laughing, dancing, and getting gifts of food and money. This is a time when women are free from the daily reproductive labor of co-creating the very fabric of an indigenous culture that has continued uninterrupted for thousands of years. The Tigrinya term Zagwale translates directly to my daughter and is a term of endearment. I struggle to put into words the feelings of pride, warmth, and unabiding love that wash over me when I am called this, especially by women elders in my community. I visited Tigray for the first time in 2006, again in 2011, and then returned as a graduate student in 2016 to learn from the women I had been born so far away from but felt so connected to. Habesha women's lives are organized, systematic, and sophisticated. They model, express, and reflect the values of community, trust, care, stability, and futurity. These values become especially salient during my favorite holiday, Ashenda. When I left Tigray in 2019, after an epic Ashenda and diasporic homecoming, I didn't know that the next 3 years would be filled with devastating war, heartbreak, dispossession, and disease. In 2020, I moved to Baltimore with what felt like nothing to my name. The Tigray genocide and global pandemic shattered my sense of stability, and I felt broken and lost. It was my birthright of embodied knowledge that I received from the Habesha women of my past, present, and future that saved my life. The time I spent in Tigray has shaped my identity, life, and work in the diaspora. I am now a cultural organizer, educator, chef, and birth worker. My Baltimore-based companies, Zagwale Consulting and Habesha Flavor, exist to reproduce and center these ways of knowing and being that I now call Injera epistemology. I design and facilitate experiences that help empower collaborators to dream up and co-create alternative ways of living, laboring, loving, shaping spaces and time, and inhabiting the land together. Love, relationality, trust, care, stability, self-determination, and spirituality, along with power, agency, resilience, and persistence, are reflected in the actions and visions of Habesha women at home and throughout the diaspora. We dance in a cosmic spiral to one drum beat, and in time, we will be together again, roving the streets of Tigray, singing and clapping, Ashenda, Ashenda, Ashenda.